Do you know what's silently cutting years off the lives of millions of people over 70? It's not sugar. It's not alcohol. It's not even lack of exercise. It's something so common, so ordinary, that most people never think twice about it, but it's slowly robbing them of energy, strength, memory, and even sleep. And here's the scary part. Almost everyone over 70 does it, especially at night. What is it? It's staying inactive too long in the evening, sitting for hours, usually in front of a TV, scrolling on a phone, or just staying still before bed. Yes, sitting too long before bedtime may sound harmless, but science now shows it's one of the worst habits you can have after 70. Because the truth is, when your body stops moving, everything inside you slows down: your heart, your brain, your muscles, even your digestion. And over time, that nightly stillness can shorten your life. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why it's dangerous, how it harms your health, and most importantly, what simple evening habit you can do instead to add good years to your life. Let's dive in. Let's be honest, after a long day, everyone loves to sit down. Maybe it's dinner, maybe your favorite TV show, or just scrolling through messages. It feels relaxing. It feels well-earned. But here's the truth, your body doesn't see it as relaxation. It sees it as shutdown mode. Once you sit for more than 30 to 40 minutes, your blood flow slows down, your muscles stop burning fat, and your insulin, the hormone that controls sugar, stops working efficiently. For a younger person, that's not great. But after 70? That's a recipe for real trouble. Because your metabolism is already slower, your circulation is weaker, and your body needs movement more than ever to keep every system awake. When you stay seated for long stretches in the evening, your legs barely moving, your breathing shallow, your body at rest, it's like telling your organs, hey, go to sleep early, even though you're still awake. Studies have shown that seniors who sit for more than 3 hours in the evening have a significantly higher risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even early death, regardless of how much exercise they do in the morning. That's right. You could go for a 30-minute morning walk, eat well, take your vitamins, and still undo it all by sitting still all evening. Because your body doesn't count exercise as a single event. It counts how you move or don't move throughout the entire day. So the real problem is not just inactivity. It's prolonged stillness at night, when your body is supposed to stay lightly active to prepare for healthy rest. Let's take a peek inside your body when you're sitting there watching TV for 3 hours. Your legs stop contracting. That means your muscles are no longer pushing blood back to your heart. Your circulation slows. Your heart rate drops. Your oxygen levels dip. And guess what? Your blood sugar starts rising, even if you didn't eat anything sweet. Because when muscles stop moving, they stop absorbing sugar from the blood. That extra sugar floats around, damaging arteries and nerves. At the same time, your metabolism slows down. Your body burns fewer calories, which means fat builds up faster, especially around the belly. And while all that's happening, your brain starts receiving less oxygen. You may notice it as fogginess, tiredness, or that heavy-eyed feeling before bed. You might think, that's normal, I'm just sleepy. But it's not natural sleepiness, it's metabolic slowdown. Even your digestion gets sluggish. That's why many older people complain about bloating or heartburn at night. The body is sitting in one position for hours, and your digestive system can't work properly in that state. And the worst part? When you finally lie down to sleep, your body hasn't earned rest, it's been resting for hours already. That's why so many older adults struggle with poor sleep quality, tossing, turning, waking up tired. You can't rest well if your body didn't move enough during the day. Here's how it becomes a dangerous cycle. You sit too much at night, you sleep poorly, you wake up tired, you move less the next day, and that leads to even more sitting in the evening. That cycle silently steals energy, weakens muscles, slows down the brain, and even increases your risk of falls. Because when muscles don't get used, they shrink, a process called sarcopenia. And loss of muscle mass is one of the biggest predictors of early death after 70. Think about that for a moment, not disease. Not genetics. But simple muscle loss mostly caused by too much sitting. So if you want to protect your health after 70, you don't need to run marathons or join gyms. You just need to break the stillness, especially in the evenings. Let's see if any of these sound familiar. You watch TV for more than 2 hours before bed. You eat dinner and then stay seated until bedtime. You often feel bloated or heavy at night. You sleep, but wake up tired. Your legs feel stiff or swollen in the morning. You feel less energetic even after a full night's sleep. If you nodded yes to 2 or more of these, chances are, your evening routine is silently shortening your life. But the good news? You can fix it easily. Here's the simplest steps. Every 30 minutes after dinner, stand up and move for 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes of light movement, walking around your room, doing gentle stretches, washing a few dishes, tidying up, or simply marching in place. These mini movements keep your circulation active, help digest your dinner better, and lower your blood sugar naturally. It's called movement snacks. And research shows that just 5 minutes of movement every half hour can improve blood sugar control, heart function, and even brain performance. Think of it as brushing your body instead of your teeth. You're cleaning your system from the inside. If you make this a habit, you'll notice changes in just a week or 2. You'll sleep better. Your digestion will improve. You'll wake up with more energy. And your mind will feel sharper. Let's build a quick example of a healthy evening routine after 70. Try to finish dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Eating late makes you stay seated longer and slows digestion. After dinner, walk around for 10 minutes. Even inside your home. You can fold clothes, water plants, or simply pace slowly. Sure, you can enjoy your show or read your book, but every 30 minutes, get up. Do some gentle arm circles, shoulder rolls, or march in place for 3 to 5 minutes. Right before you sleep, do a few stretches. Touch your toes, roll your shoulders, lift your knees gently. It relaxes your muscles and improves circulation while you sleep. Go to bed when your body feels ready, not when the TV show ends. Most people over 70 stay up past their natural bedtime because of screens, and that adds to fatigue. You might wonder, how can something as simple as standing up more often add years to your life? Here's the science in plain words. When you move, your muscles send chemical signals. They release tiny molecules called myokines. These myokines are like medicine made by your body. They reduce inflammation, boost your immune system, help your brain grow new connections, and protect your heart. But here's the catch, myokines are only released when your muscles move. So when you sit for hours, those protective chemicals simply stop. No myokines. No natural protection. That's why active seniors often have sharper minds, stronger bones, and better immunity. It's not luck. It's biology. Let me tell you about Harold, a 73-year-old man from Ohio. He used to spend his evenings sitting in his recliner, watching TV until midnight. He felt fine, until one morning, he woke up dizzy and weak. His doctor said his blood pressure and sugar were climbing, even though his diet hadn't changed. Then Harold read about the dangers of prolonged sitting. He decided to try the 5-minute rule. Every half hour, he'd get up, refill his water, stretch, or walk to the porch. Nothing intense. Just movement. 3 months later, his energy was back. He lost a bit of weight. His doctor even reduced one of his medications. He told me something powerful. He said, "I didn't realize how much life I was losing by sitting still." That sentence says it all. Here's another hidden danger of too much sitting: it affects your brain. When blood flow slows down, your brain gets less oxygen and nutrients. That leads to forgetfulness, brain fog, and sometimes even mild depression. Movement, on the other hand, acts like fertilizer for the brain. It increases a chemical called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It helps your brain grow new cells and keep old ones strong. That's why seniors who stay active, even with small movements, have lower risks of Alzheimer's and dementia. So when you move more in the evening, you're not just helping your heart, you're literally protecting your mind. There's another reason why sitting for long hours before bed shortens life. It often involves screens and artificial light. TVs, phones, tablets, all that blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. That delays melatonin, the sleep hormone, and disrupts your body's natural rhythm. Poor sleep means higher stress hormones, higher blood sugar, and faster aging. So here's a small but powerful trick: dim your lights 1 hour before bed. If you can, turn off the TV and listen to soft music, or talk to someone you love. When you calm your senses naturally, you'll sleep deeper and wake up more alive. Let's quickly recap what you've learned today. After 70, long evening sitting sessions can quietly shorten your life. Your metabolism, heart, and brain slow down when you stay still too long. Even if you exercise in the morning, sitting for hours at night cancels out much of that benefit. The fix is simple: move a little every 30 minutes, even for just 5 minutes. These small movement snacks improve blood flow, digestion, sleep, and longevity. Add gentle stretching, dim lights, and early dinners for extra benefits. Remember, the goal isn't to avoid rest, it's to earn rest by keeping your body lightly active before bedtime. Here's my challenge for you: tonight, just try breaking your sitting time once every half hour. Set a small timer if you need to. When it rings, stand up. Stretch. Walk a few steps. Do it for just one evening and see how you feel tomorrow morning. Chances are, you'll wake up with more energy, lighter mood, and better focus. That's your body thanking you. And if you keep doing it night after night, you'll not only add years to your life, you'll add life to your years. Because longevity isn't about counting birthdays, it's about feeling alive every single day after 70. So, if you've been spending your nights sitting still, starting tonight, break that pattern. Your body doesn't need more rest, it needs better movement. Remember, age doesn't decide how long you live, your habits do. And it's never too late to change them. Move a little more. Sit a little less. And let your body do what it was designed to do: keep you alive, strong, and thriving. You deserve it. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend or loved one over 70, it might just save their life. And if you want more simple, science-based tips for healthy aging, make sure to subscribe because your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting ahead.